Hello! Welcome back to Friday Weekly Wind Down. It's been such a good week, and thank you so much
So busy.
so busy. We were just saying, I can't believe it's Friday. Like, this week has just gone so quickly with Melbourne Cup. Then everyone was out for Melbourne Cup. Me neither, but then everyone was like crazy urgent trying to get work done after the Melbourne Cup, so it's just a bit mental.
Yeah,
but in a good way.
No, busy's good.
And this came in the post today, this ring, which
So
is from
beautiful.
our client Okean Collection. So they designed these custom rings, which I'm so excited about. We did their full rebrand, website, packaging, and I just bought one of their rings. I had to do it.
Yeah, well, it looks incredible. I'm getting one.
Yes, they're so good.
And you guys will have a discount now.
Oh yeah, and there's a discount code. So if you use KD Tribe 15, you get a discount code on their website, and all the details are on our newsletter and on social media. So if you're not subscribed to the newsletter, definitely go onto the website and jump on.
There are some great ones.
Yeah, we send some good tips every week.
They're funny.
And just a little bit of a laugh, bit of inspiration and tips. So definitely sign up. This week we're answering questions as usual, so you can
If you have any, feel free to comment, and then we'll look at it next week.
Anything, whether it's branding, website, social media,
Exactly.
pretty much anything. I mean, one of the questions we got this week was not even about any of that.
Exactly.
This, what is your biggest
failure?
And we were
Which
just
really
talking about
stumped
that.
me.
Yeah.
Something to like backtrack and go over it.
Yeah, but I love Liana's answer. Do you want to say what you were thinking?
Well, I sort of found it really hard because I sort of don't tend to dwell on it. Like I sort of don't keep rehashing in my brain my biggest failure sort of thing. I sort of just move on and sort of keep moving. Like I don't. That's why I found it so hard to answer the question, because I don't sort of make a memory imprinted in my brain of everything I failed at.
It'd be depressing.
Yeah, exactly. It'd be a bit depressing. Like, of course, I remember stuff that I didn't do too well at, but I couldn't really pinpoint my biggest failure as such.
Yeah. But I think like when Liana said that, I was like, wow, that really is what actually probably, makes you so resilient and just have such a positive outlook. Because Liana, like, I feel like you're quite like a positive person and like just kind of get things done. You don't take things like personally.
You don't want to have a bit of thick skin and just sort of keep going on with it.
So
learn how to do better from it.
I think maybe that's the key of like how do you deal with failure, or what's your biggest failure, is like not looking at it as a failure. And then what I was saying was that like I couldn't even keep track, because I fail at pretty much like at least 5
every
things
day.
a day.
Exactly.
Every day. Like we've got a running list of all the stuff that
we literally have a list labeled
in our business right now. It is a full list of like all of our problems and issues. Like there is a million.
Yeah, exactly.
And
it's almost good in a way, because otherwise you wouldn't be growing or learning and moving forward and like becoming better from it.
Exactly.
If you don't have failures. No one's going to be perfect all the time.
Exactly, no one is. But yeah, I fail at like literally everything, like all the time.
Exactly.
And I just don't really. I guess I don't really care. Like I don't really.
Like you learn use it more to like learn and take the next step forward, rather than dwell and take 5 steps back.
Yeah, exactly. Like obviously you can kind of feel a bit shit sometimes, especially if you embarrass yourself. Which I'm no stranger to.
Nothing's worse than like falling over in front of people.
But yeah, no, honestly, every like constantly failing at things, but that's what makes you find new solutions and push forward. So I think it's
so essential in business
as well. Just like a mindset shift, rather than looking at it as an actual
positive
failure.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, which sometimes can be easier said than done. I mean, when you're going through it, it's obviously a lot harder. But I think that's what makes. Exactly. It's as you said, there's no matter how much money or how much, success you have, you're still going to fail all the time. I actually just saw one of Marie Forleo last week, Marie Forleo, who's an amazing business coach in the US, and she was speaking for Business Chicks, and she said that too. She just said, I know, like not in a bragging way, but she said, the amount of famous and successful people I know in the US, do you really think that like they have perfect lives? Because they do not. They're failing at like all sorts of things all the time. So yeah, it was inspiring to just hear that. And what was the other question we got?
caption ideas?
Oh yes, how can we get caption ideas for social media? So a lot of people, they go on Instagram or they go on Facebook, they know they need to post every day to keep up with their social media presence, but when they get to actually posting, it's like...
Even on personal accounts, it's hard.
Yeah.
Just make a funny joke, do an emoji.
Yeah, exactly, the classic emoji and
yeah,
don't
exactly.
say anything. So it is hard, but what's working really well at the moment on social media is actually telling a bit of a story in those longer captions, which is really interesting.
It's interesting and it's engaging and sort of gives a background behind the post rather than just a snapshot and some cryptic message behind it.
Yeah, exactly. So it's good to just kind of think about it a little bit. But what I find really helpful so that you're not lost for words every time is like looking at every day of the week as a theme. So you could have Monday as the day that you post client work. You could have Tuesday as a day that you post a tip from your industry. You could have Wednesday as a day. It gives you structure. And then instead of being like, what am I going to post today out of a million possibilities, you're like, which client story am I going to post about today? Or
and it's not as daunting as well when you go to post and you're thinking, oh, what am I going to post? It sort of gives you sort of a direction that you can just follow every week. It's like a formula.
Exactly, and then it helps you be consistent every week because that's what your audience will start expecting from you, and it will really help you to kind of boost your engagement and make it not so daunting, which is really good. So hopefully that helps. And if you jump onto our blog and YouTube, there's loads of tips and videos to help.
And if you want any material, just email.
Yeah, or send a DM or an email and we can send you with loads of resources. So just reach out if you have anything else or jump in and ask a question for next week either.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. And we also wanted to do our client spotlight. So we have a really great client at the moment.
We're so excited.
So excited. They're called Chapman Yacht Management. And so basically we're going to be doing all of their social media and content. And next week we have a shoot booked in with them where we're getting drones, we're getting videographers that have water cameras.
Watch out for it when it comes out.
It's going to be amazing.
It'll be very impressive.
So they're going to basically be doing like backflips off of yachts on Sydney Harbour, going down water slides with a video.
Just to showcase what they're about.
To showcase all the things that they have on their charter yachts, and we're going to get it all on video.
And we're really excited to work with them.
Yeah, so that's
a lovely meeting on the harbour in the sun.
This week in our strategy session
on the harbour. A beautiful backdrop,
which is really fun. And we'll also tell you all about another branding project we're working on next week, which is an amazing architect who's doing a talk in Sydney soon. So we'll definitely jump back in on that one. Hey Rochelle! So that one was really, really fun, and that's going to be a really exciting new project. So look out for some crazy GoPro videos and drone footage. And
I don't think it'll be us behind the camera though.
No, we'll be us doing a backflip.
I don't know if I could do a backflip off a boat.
No, me neither.
Maybe we could give it a shot.
We could try, but I don't know.
We'll just sit and enjoy the sun.
Exactly.
The good weather. And
our clients were just like, just come along and have a glass of champagne.
Yeah, we're like,
just sit out and watch the guys just do all their crazy stunts. So should be a good day out.
Yeah, exactly.
That'll be really fun. So hope you enjoyed our little Friday chats.
Yeah.
And we would love if you jump back on next week, send in your questions.
Good end to Friday.
Good end to a Friday. Have a nice wind down. Cheers to the weekend. Bye guys.
Bye.